Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy day 3 of no excuses. And we're doing awesome. I'm so excited. The scale is moving in the right direction. I'm going to show you my weight again. We're just feeling really, really good. I even got up today, got showered, did some makeup, just straightened my hair a little bit. And we're about to do our electrolytes. So I wanted to show you guys because I haven't really been on in the last couple days to actually show you. So these are the electrolytes I got. It's Organica. And there's 45 of them, and I paid $30. So there's pink lemonade, wild raspberry, and pineapple passion fruit. So I've tried the pink lemonade. That was the first day. And I tried the wild raspberry yesterday. So today we're trying the pineapple passion fruit. But I will say, I have been mixing them with 32 ounces of water. So you really don't get a lot of flavor. So today we're doing... because I want to actually try it. So I filled up my glass here with water, with nice cold water, and we're going to add our electrolytes in. So we're going to add those puppies in. It smells good. It smells strong, but it smells good. And I have one of these little mixers, so I'm going to mix it up. And we're going to try it together. So... I was spilling some water out. Surprise, surprise, right? I always spill or something. So let's see here. I'm just gonna make sure it's all mixed up really well. Sorry. We're back after the sneeze. So I have the water here, so we're gonna try it. Smells really good. That tastes really good. Yeah, I think I like it much better doing it like this instead of mixing it in my 32 ounce one because I actually taste it. And when I mix it with the 32 ounces, it just like waters it down and it almost tastes like drinking gross water. Like I don't like that. Getting our electrolytes in. What else is there to talk about? There's probably like so much, but I just don't even remember it all. Yesterday I had a great day. It was a great weekend. Ate all of the healthy good things yesterday. We had sidekicks and chicken and carrots, and it was really good. I know sidekicks aren't like great. And I put it in 300 mils. It says to put it in 500 mils, but I just had this little cup that was 300, so that's what we went with. The sidekicks I know are not like super healthy or anything like that, but I was craving them. I wanted them badly. And I was like, well, we'll put it with healthy food, right? Balance. It was still in my calories and the scale's still going great. So, a lot of the stuff that I had with my, my calories, by the way, were, like with my weight gain, it was a lot of water weight and stuff like that, right? Because like being away and eating out all day for 2 days, and all that Chinese food, like, so the scale, that's why it was scary because of all the water weight and the salts and stuff like that. So we're getting back to where we were. So that's good. And it's dropping fast. So we're getting rid of all of that. And day 3 of no pop, which is very good. I'm excited. Also tonight for supper, I think we're going to do Mongolian beef. I saw these really good crockpot recipes with like this delicious sauce, I'm sure, and with like vegetables and rice. And so we're going to do a new recipe. It's totally new to me. I have not done it yet. As long as the steak thaws out in time for me to do it. I have it out though, so we should be good. My husband works till 7 tonight anyways, so we wouldn't be eating until 7. So I have time. So we're going to do that. I'll obviously make a reel and take you with me and show you guys that. But it sounds really delicious. So we're going to hope that it's really good. I've never had Mongolian beef, I don't think. Probably had it tried it at like a Chinese food buffet or a restaurant or something like that. But I don't think that I've had it, or like a Panda Express type thing. But I have never personally made it or had it as like a meal. Also, the Organica, it is, people were talking about a lot of sodium in these. This one is only 30 milligrams of sodium. So I thought that was really, really good. Some people was saying there was like 1,000 milligrams of sodium in one of them. I don't know. I haven't researched other ones. I just saw this one. It was at Costco and on sale, so I got it. And it's only 5 calories, 0 sugar, 1 fiber, 1 carb. The rest are all 0, so sounds good to me. Don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch yet. I'm craving kind of like eggs maybe, like, so I might do like eggs on toast. We might do that today. Maybe. We shall see. We shall see what the day brings. It is an absolutely gorgeous day out, like gorgeous day. So I'm thinking that I might go sit outside for a little bit. I have to do some Alan Fox stuff today for the next episode. So I'm going to do that so I can get that posted this week. But I just wanted to pop on and say hello and good morning, because you don't get to see me too much in the morning, but you will be now. And yeah, so I'm gonna clean out my bottle from yesterday. We only got 64 ounces in yesterday, so I'm gonna try for the 96 again, but I was totally fine. Like, I'm good with 64. As long as I get as long as I get 8 glasses of water a day, I'm okay. I'm happy with that. So we're good. But yeah, I will definitely check on later, and I hope you're all having a fabulous Monday. And I hope if you're at work, the day goes fast for you. And if you're on vacation or enjoying something, I hope it goes slow. So I will definitely talk to you guys later. Bye. So I'm making lunch, and this is a little trick I learned, and that's just pepper on there. I put some salt and pepper in there. So you put some water in, okay? And then you cover it. And it, like, you'll see when it's done. I'll show you. But I'm making breakfast sandwiches. So look, now they're all cooked on top as well. Instead of trying to flip it and do all that stuff, now they're just cooking. And I have some mayo on a thing. I'm going to put the cheese on top of this. I'm going to share it between the two, and we'll have some egg sandwiches. I'll let you know the points and all that stuff after. Well, look where we are again. Surprise, surprise. We're just sitting out today, though. The tide is completely in. And Mary's not feeling 100%, so we're not going to go into the water today. We're just going to sit out here and relax. We got our chair set up, our water. I'm almost done of 64 ounces, so I'll definitely probably get 96 in today, which is good. And yeah, we're just having a nice day. Okay, guys, so this is a funny story. So I just said to Mary, we're sitting here and we didn't bring snacks or anything like that, because we're eating healthy. We don't have points for snacks or calories for snacks, so we're just kind of like here. And I'm like, and today is the last day before I take my Ozempic tonight. So I always find that day I'm always extra snacky. So we didn't even bring anything. So we're sitting here, and I said to Mary, I'm like, do you know what the perfect beach snack is? Chips. And she's like, oh yeah, I could definitely use some chips. And then all of a sudden we're just sitting here and we're just relaxing and we're just kind of chatting. And all of a sudden we hear this like bag opening. And we look over. And these girls here were opening up bags of chips. And we were like, oh my God. It's like they knew. So the main funny point was because the two of us were chatting. And then we just heard the chip bag opening. And the two of us, our heads like whipped to the side. Like, like chips. Anyways, it was just funny. You had to be here, but we laughed. You never know what you're going to see. A bride. Here it is, my enchiladas. And there's my husband's. I will post the points, calories, all that stuff in a little bit, but I'm going to eat first. And I will check in soon. Hello, friends. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Good afternoon. I have done so much. We had visitors here. And now I'm getting ready to make the Mongolian beef in the crock pot. So I have my crock pot ready, and I have the beef all cut. So I'm going to make the sauce now, and I'm doing a reel up, and I'll share the recipe, all of that good stuff. But I just wanted to say hello, and I'll be on to talk shortly. Okay, I wanted to show you, this is what the beef looks like right now. So I have the beef and the sauce in there, and I'm going to put it on for 4 to 5 hours on low. That will be perfect timing for when my husband is done of work. Like I said, I've been taking videos of everything and the recipe. I'll show it to you all. This smells delicious already. Cannot wait. Hello, friends. Happy Tuesday. Happy day 4 of No Diet Pepsi. And oh my gosh, today's the day. I have not been struggling at all. And I literally had tears in my eyes. I opened up the fridge and there's like Pepsi there, like Diet Pepsi. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I really want it. My husband's like, it's okay, just keep going, you're fine. So I have my big old thing of water here. Look at this. I have on it, mindset is everything. And it says emotional support water bottle. And then I have one that says let them. I just got them off Temu. They were just little sticker things. So anyways, how are you all doing today? I am doing fabulous. I got up, feeling good, feeling still refreshed and happy and good with everything going on. So yeah, having a great day. I got up. So listen to this. This is how much my mask is like crazy. Also, I'm in my bedroom with the air conditioner, and it's one of those big clunky air conditioners. So if you are hearing noises, that's the background. So I got up at 4 o'clock to pee, and I took my mask off, and my mask was driving me crazy. If you can see here, look, I'm getting pimples around my lips. I have them there. I'm getting them on my nose, like pimples around my lips. I've never gotten that. And it's like little whiteheads and stuff. Like, anyways, I'm drooling. So I'm like wiping my mask out. It's so gross. I'm like, oh, why am I drooling? And it's not like a lot, but it's still like, I don't want to drool. So I get up to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, oh, this friggin' mask. So I come back to bed around like 4:30, say. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to put my mask on. I'm just going to climb into bed and just go to sleep free from the mask. So I come in, I'm like, so I lay down, I'm like, and I fall right to sleep. Like, it was fine. I fell asleep. I had literally the worst sleep. The cats were waking me up constantly. Like, when I put that mask on and I sleep, I like die. Like, I go into a deep sleep. I don't hear anything. I don't hear my husband get up in the morning. His alarm goes off. He gets out of bed, gets ready, like in the bedroom and stuff like that. I don't hear anything. I don't wake up. And I was like, it was like every little noise was waking me up. The cats were driving me crazy. I don't know what they were doing. They were scratching at the bed. They were scratching at me. They were just like, I woke up, my hair was like on top of my head, like a psycho. Like, it was insane. So needless to say, I will not be sleeping without my mask until my trial is up. So yeah, needless to say, until my trial's up. My trial, I have to turn it in August 5th, I believe. August 5th I go. And then I'm not going to have one. Well, I have to try to afford one, but I think my insurance will cover like $1,600, but I think I still have to cover like $1,200, and that's insane. And I just obviously can't do that right now. So we're going to go without one for a little bit, but that's okay. We will survive. We'll be fine. I will get one eventually. So no big deal. I'll actually like look around too. There could be people I know that have one that are for sale or something. So I don't need a brand new fancy one. But anyway, so I got up, I did that, and then I got up, got showered, and then my husband messages me and says that my sister-in-law, like his sister's coming over, and her boyfriend, they're from a province, like they're from Ontario, or sorry, Quebec. So they are coming in, so I'm like, oh my gosh, the house is a mess. So I was like, oh my gosh, our house is a mess, and it probably smells like cat litter. Like, I'm always scared of that. We have 3 cats, 2 litter boxes. Like, I scoop all the time, but I'm always scared that it's going to smell like cat litter. So I'm running around, like, putting on little, like, air freshener things and, like, tidying up, making sure, like, I still have to mop the floors. I was like, oh my God, there's hair everywhere, like cat hair everywhere. You know, you like, nobody cleans as fast as a person that has a visitors coming over. So anyways, it is what it is. She loves us without our, it doesn't matter what our house looks like, I'm sure, but still, it is, it's still like embarrassing. 1 second. At least she didn't see the fan from yesterday. If you weren't here, my fan was dusty on the thing. So anyway, so I hadn't eaten lunch yet, so I didn't eat anything yet. So that was fine. So then I'm like, okay, it's like 3. I have to eat. So anyways, we had a really nice visit with them, but then yeah, when they left, I was like, it's 3 something, like I should eat. And that's the thing with Ozempic, I will say. It is wonderful for food noise. I do not feel hungry at all. Like, I literally was like, I should eat because I need to eat, because you need to fuel your body. But I didn't want to like cook a bunch of stuff, and I had already gotten all the Mongolian beef stuff ready. So I had already done all of that stuff. Like, I had to get that in the slow cooker. Sorry, these drive me crazy and they hurt. So I had to get that in the slow cooker. So I put that all in the slow cooker, did up a reel with it. So I just have to finish the reel. And so we did that, and then I go and I'm like, okay, what can we have? And so I go through, then I decide, I swear, I am so like, it's so funny. Let me know if you're like this, because I start to go through the cupboard to get out the rice for supper that I'm going to make. So I'm just going to set that on the counter. So I get the stuff in the crock pot and I turn it on and I'm like, okay. So I go into the cupboard and I'm putting a couple things back and I'm like, okay. And Adam's like, what are like, what's for lunch kind of thing. So I'm like, okay, let's have soup. So we have like 2 cans of this Campbell's New England clam chowder soup thing, and I'm like, oh, it's like 400 calories for the can, but I don't really want the whole can. I'm kind of like, it's hot, like we're in a heat warning, and here I'm gonna eat like chowder. Like, who wants that? So anyway, so then I'm pulling that out and I'm like, oh, what's this here? What's this? Needless to say, my entire shelf is now on the counter. And I am reorganizing my entire cupboard, throwing things out that were bad. Like I had crackers in there that were just stale now. So they were really the only thing I threw out. But there was like all this stuff. I was like, ooh, I have stuff to make Jell-O candy. Let's make Jell-O candy. And I'm like, Alicia, focus on one thing. So I'm reorganized the whole cupboard. So I'm cooking his soup. I'm heating up his soup. So I opened up a can and I did like 3/4 of one can for me, and then I gave him the other quarter of the can. And so it was 315 calories, and so I did that, and then I ended up not even eating it all. So it just wasn't good. Like I'm not a big fan of canned soup like that. I like tomato soup and stuff like that, but just the clam chowder was just not good. I added a bunch of pepper to it to try to like add flavor. I don't know. Anyways, it just wasn't that great. My husband, I ate it. He was good. So anyway, so here I do that, and I like, sorry, I'm just checking my sensor to make sure it was on. Sometimes I feel like it could be coming off. So here, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I'm rambling. What is wrong with me? Like did I have an energy drink or something? Jeez Louise. So anyway, I don't know what's going on here. I'm just like talking like whatever. Sorry, I feel like I have something in my eye. Breathe, Alicia. I don't know why I'm so excited. So I organized the cupboard. We're still there. We're still at this point in the conversation. So I organized the cupboard. I have my crockpot stuff going. I'm organizing the cupboard. My doctor calls me. But I have good news. Good news. My doctor called me. My biopsy results came back and they are negative. So I'm good. I do not have to go get another biopsy down there for 5 years. 5 years. And then they're going to take out the IUD and put a new one in because the IUD is doing its job. She said if I have anything like different happen or anything like that, then to let her know, and she would book me in and check everything out again. But so that was really good news. Then my other doctor called me, and now I have to go see him on Thursday. So I'm going to see him. So I'm going to go see him. He wants to talk about the new pill that I'm on, and I also want to talk to him about my medications because I don't think that my anxiety med is working very well. And I really think that we need to like change my meds. So I don't know. We'll see. Apparently I need to get put on like some calm down meds too. Might as well laugh. So I am drinking my water now. I had some soup. I ate like maybe half of it. And then I was like to my husband, I'm like, do you want this? Like, I don't want it. So he threw it out. He didn't even want it. But the Mongolian beef smells delicious, and I think it's going to be really good. I'm very excited to share that recipe with you. And it is a ChatGPT recipe, so it's like my own. So I don't even have to reference anyone. I can just be like, this is my recipe, right? Because it's ChatGPT. So that's my day. So now I came into my bedroom. I'm sitting here in the dark with the spotlight on me, and we are just in our pajamas. I put my pajamas on after they left, just because it's so hot, you guys. We're like in a heat warning, and I am switching my phone over, so I'm changing plans with my phone, just because my phone plan is like insane. I was paying like $150 a month, and now I can pay $55 for basically the exact same that I got. So I'm canceling with one thing and I'm switching to another, so I have to do that on my phone. So I'm going to do that. after here when I'm done talking. I've been watching my cousin. My cousin was in Vegas for 10 days, so I'm watching her vlogs. They're really good. I love them. They're so funny too. She's just the sweetest little thing. So I did that. And what else is there? So yeah, that's really it. I'm gonna go watch some more videos, pick at my face, and wait for supper tonight. My husband is, what time is it now? It's 4 o'clock, so we won't be eating till 7. And I'm just going to relax for a little bit. I think I'm going to switch my phone over, watch some of your guys' stories, be motivated, inspired by all of you. And I'm having a good day though. Still no Diet Pepsi. Even though I want it badly, I'm going to drink my water and my electrolytes and everything. And yeah, we're going to have a good day. Yesterday was an awesome day. I haven't weighed in yet. I stopped daily weighing for a little bit, if you were wondering. So I'm not daily weighing every day, but I am doing all of my points and everything like that, and my calories. I'm still doing all that stuff. And I'll weigh in next Monday. And then I think Monday when I weigh in, I will do, I'll start daily weighing again. I just kind of don't want to. So as I was saying, I forget what I was saying, but I hope you're all having an absolutely wonderful Tuesday. I'm going to rest for a little bit. But like I said, I'm going to watch your stories, be inspired by all of your wonderful people. And we're going to have a great rest of our day. But I'm feeling really good, guys. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling back on track, just going through. Also, I remember what I was saying about the daily weigh-ins. I just don't want anything to throw me off right now. And if I see that scale go up, it could bother me. It hasn't bothered me before. I've been daily weighing for over a year. It does not bother me. I don't care if the scale goes up. I know that's my body, so I don't really worry about it. But right now, just with just focusing on nutrition, I just want to focus on that. I don't want to have any other distractions. I just want to focus on my food and what I'm putting into my body. So we're going to start daily weighing next week if we decide to. If we don't, that's okay too. So I just opened up the Mongolian beef now, and oh my gosh, look at this. It smells so good. And the the meat is just fall apart. I tried it. It's delicious. The only thing is I used no calorie sweetener, okay? So I do find there is that taste of the no calorie sweetener, I'm trying to think of I don't know what that taste is called, but you know what I mean. And but there was only a third a cup of sugar, so you could totally add sugar to this and it would be, you wouldn't have that taste. So I'm not sure, but I might try it next time. I just don't even have sugar, so I have to use the no calorie sweetener, but it still tastes delicious. I wish I had broccoli to add to this. I'm going to see if I have any kind of vegetables here that I could add to this. That would be good, but I will be back. Hello, happy Thursday. Happy day 6 of no pop. Yeah, day 6. I'm feeling it. But it's okay. I'm doing good. Still no pop. And I shared my weigh-in. I'm not proud of it. It's not like I was like, whoa, welcome. Look at this great weigh-in. No, but we are back to 50 pounds lost, so I'm happy with that. So now I'll tell you what I saw on the scale. When I got back from my little adventure to New Brunswick, I saw 349. I haven't seen 49. I haven't seen the 40s in forever. So I was like, what? I wanted to literally cry and curl up in a ball. So I did, so I wanted to cry. So then I ate bad because I was like, well, and then I was like, the next morning no excuses. I was mindful when I was away, but I had all the salty food. Remember I was talking about the Chinese food buffet? So I knew that a lot of it was water weight and salt, just holding the sodium. And I was so happy. 2 days later, I was 10 pounds down. So it's I'm down 15 pounds in a few days, but it's not real. That wasn't real, right? So we're almost back to where we were. So I'm happy with that. And this is no excuses. There is no excuses. I was down yesterday. I was 337 and I'm 334 point something today. So I was like, we're getting rid of all of that fluid. Thank God. Anyway, we all do it, and we all end up just... The main thing is that we acknowledge that we kind of like messed up a bit. We acknowledge, we get back on the straight and narrow, whatever. However, whatever that saying is, I don't know, guys. I'm just throwing stuff out here. But we are doing good, and I'm so happy with that. And I've been doing my water. I have been eating good. Like, I know my husband made pizza yesterday, but then I like balanced it out by having something lighter for supper. Like, we've been doing awesome, and I'm super proud of myself, and I can't wait to keep going, and I can't wait to get back to the 20s, and then we're hitting the teens, and I don't freaking care. We're doing it. I've only been in the teens once, and that was last August. Those damn teens, they get me every time. It sounds like I'm saying teenagers, but the three. So anyways, I got up early today. I did some cleaning, got my water started, all of the good things. I'm getting ready to go to my doctor's appointment, but I wanted to come on because I'm going to be busier, so I won't be able to come on and chat, but I will probably later tonight. But I wanted to say hello because I hate when I don't get to talk to you guys. And yesterday I didn't talk to you all day. My husband was loving it. He was like, "You're hardly on your phone." And I was like, I know. Shh. Here's Lucy with her ball, wanting to play ball. So anyway, sorry. Sidetracked. So today I got a call, which was good. I got from my diabetic nurse. I forgot that she does like a follow-up now. She's doing a follow-up call like every 2 weeks with me, which is great. She said my sugars are awesome, exactly where we want them to be, and she can't believe how good they are this week. Like I said, well, this is what happens when you actually eat healthy and try. So she just said she was like super happy with everything that was going on, that I was doing really, really good. And she's not changing anything right now, but we're going to give it 2 weeks and see. And I said, I told her, I was like honest, because obviously she sees my sensor thing is on my phone, and you can see everything on my phone. And she can sign into it. Like, she has it on her computer. So she can sign in and see exactly how my day's going. She can see exactly when I'm eating bad or I'm eating like... And when I say bad, I know food doesn't have morals. Like, it's not good or bad food. But when I say bad, I mean like high sugar. She's going to see when I'm eating sugar and bad sugars, high sugars that are not good for my body, right? So she's going to see all that. So she knows. So I just said to her, I was like, you know what? The last few weeks I have not been amazing, and I was off track, and I just wasn't doing it, but I acknowledged that fact, and I wanted to change, and I've changed it. And she was like, you're doing amazing. So I was so happy. So yeah, so she was really happy with everything, and now I'm going to my doctor. He wants to talk about the new pill that I'm on. The diabetic pill that's like makes me pee and blah blah blah. She also said that could be really helping too with my sugars, which is awesome. So I don't know, I'm just in a really good mood. I'm really happy with my sugars, and I've just been really trying. So, you know, it's nice when you see like the benefits, the health benefits. That's why we got to keep this going. We got to keep this ball rolling, and we are going to, because we're getting healthier, and I feel so much better, you guys. Like, I know I'm at 334. But like when I'm in the 20s, it's like I feel better. I just feel like more comfortable in my skin. I just feel it. And I just can't wait to feel what it's like to live in the teens and the zeros, whatever. Like hit 309. And oh my God, like I just can taste it. I want it so bad. But I keep messing it up because I self-sabotage. Ah! But I'm not going to this time. You guys are going to hold me accountable if you see me getting close. So as I was saying, you're going to hold me accountable. I'm going to get you guys. If you see me close to the teens, you have to message me. I want every single one of you to message me and be like, don't do it. Don't self-sabotage. And I'm going to hold myself accountable for that, because I'm not going to do it. We're not doing it. But yeah, I hope to see the 20s by Monday's weigh-in. Monday is my weigh-in day. And yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm just feeling really good. We're feeling good. We're moving in the right direction. So today I'm going to my appointment, and then my friend's picking me up, and I'm not 100% sure what we're doing. I think we might be going to the beach. We have these giant floaties that are amazing, and I can't wait to use it, and we have to get a pump to blow them up, and I don't know yet. I'll show you guys though. You know you're coming with me, so I will show you guys all that stuff, and yeah. So I will definitely check in later, and I hope you're all having a really good Thursday, and we also have a really fun weekend coming up. Saturday, we're doing breakfast on the farm. So me, Mary, and Kelly are going to breakfast on the farm, and it's this farm that does this big breakfast. It's free, and you just have to register for it. And we're going to go to like their farm and have breakfast. And then we're going to this really beautiful beach that I've seen it, but we've never actually gone to it. So I'm really excited about that. It's like an hour away, and I'm going to take you guys with me, obviously, and we're going to have so much fun. So I'm going to go now because my husband's probably about to be here, and I have to go water the flowers at the grave, and then I'm going to my appointment. So happy Thursday. Hope you're all having a great day. I will check in later, and I will take some videos as we go anyways and show you about what's going on, and I'll let you know what my doctor says. So talk to you soon. And also, I noticed my face looks a little thinner than it did at the beginning of the week, which I know is probably crazy, but it does. Bye, guys. Hello. I have just gotten out of the doctor's office. I was in there for like an hour. Oh my gosh, he's so funny. He talks, but he's like the best doctor ever. Anyway, so we talked about how I think I have low iron because I said I could sleep like 14 hours a day. Like, no lie, I'm always tired. And I think I've had low iron for like 3 years. So he did a blood test. So he's checking my thyroid, my iron, kidney, liver, all that stuff. So he's just doing a check, and then we'll meet again and discuss it and see if I have to go on an iron pill. So I'm going to look up some iron-rich foods. So if you have anything that is like an iron-rich food that is like really yummy, let me know. Like a chocolate bar or something. Also, we talked about, so he's really frustrated with like me being on insulin, because he was talking about how, so insulin makes you gain weight. Okay. So he showed me, he even Googled it. Like, he was even online showing me how like the first kids, that had diabetes, when they discovered diabetes, the kids were really, really thin, like really thin, like starving almost thin. Right. And once they went on insulin, they gained all this weight, right? Because when your sugars are really high, your sugars are so high, you lose weight because your body can't absorb the sugars. So your body is like, it's getting rid of the fat and like the sugars and stuff like that. But when your sugars are stable and you're on insulin, your body like holds on to it. So it makes you gain weight. I didn't personally know all of this. I just knew it was harder to lose weight when you are on insulin. Like, I never really like knew that until like I went and seen my diabetic nurse like a few weeks ago. So I didn't really know any of this stuff. So it's just weird. So anyway, so we were just kind of talking about that, and he was like, I wish there was like a workaround or like some kind of thing that we could do. And he's like, so you're on Ozempic, and he's like, how is that going? So I told him, like, I don't think about food the entire day. Like, food noise is completely gone, but I can still completely overeat. Nothing is like causing me to be like, full faster, like nothing like that. So anyway, so he was kind of like, well, maybe we could switch you to Mounjaro, which is more of a weight loss, because you're already on all of these pills now, and this other new pill for your sugars, and your sugars are doing really good, and so we could maybe switch you to like Mounjaro. So he's going to kind of figure out things to see if he wants to put me on that. He's just kind of figuring things out, and then he's going to send the prescription through to see, first of all, I have to make sure that my insurance covers it, because I'm not paying, like, my insurance covers the Ozempic. So if the insurance doesn't cover Mounjaro, then I'm not going to obviously switch. So yeah, so I don't know what's going on, but he's going to either send the prescription in, we're going to see if it's covered, and we'll go from there. He's such a good doctor. He's basically like, we're getting your sugars exactly where we want them to be right now, and my blood pressure was great. It was 132/60. The 132 is a little high, but I think it's high, but he was like, that's great, like, you're doing so good. So everything's kind of like coming together. So he said, we really want to focus on your weight loss, because it's such a struggle for you to lose weight because of the insulin, that let's just focus on your weight loss and trying to get that as well, because everything is kind of falling into place, everything else, all the other health stuff. So, but we did do the blood work test with the thyroid and iron. So we'll figure all that out as we go. It's a learning curve, guys. Like, I have no clue. I'm put on something, I'm taking off. I'm put on something, I'm taking off. Like, I don't know. But we're just gonna trust the doctor, trust the process, and get it done. Look, guys.
The apartment isn't that bad.
Look what I got. A crisp, nice
Ice water.
ice water. But it does taste good, I guess, for water. Out for supper, and I'm getting water. And look at the girls with their water, too. Aren't they the cutest? Aww. So we're at breakfast on the farm, guys. I did not expect this. There's a guy dressed up as a potato, and there's like a lot of stuff going on. I did not expect any of this. Mary keeps laughing at me because I said that I didn't expect any of this. And she's like, what did you expect? Hi.
There's water there for you, bud. You're hot. Not that water.
Oh, dear. Does he have a name?
Tundra.
Tundra? Yeah. Oh, that's cute.
Keep track forward. There you go, buddy. That's an ear tag. So they all have a special number.
So you can keep track.
This is a pretty long number. See it?
Wow.
So it's just kind of like an ear piercing.
Yes. Look at the nose.
I know. Oh my god. It does. Oh my gosh, they're making it. He's like, you again? Thank you.
Give me your plate. I'll start loading them now. Thank you. Thank you. Hey.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Chicken.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're moving to the new job.
Hello everyone, happy Saturday. These ladies were, well, let me just put it this way. I started to blow mine up and then they laughed and said like, yeah, I don't think you can do it that way. And then Mary was using the pump, but that didn't work. So she's over here blowing hers up slowly but surely. And Kelly was waiting because she didn't think that it was going to work.
I didn't think it was going to happen.
So she was just sitting here relaxing, and then now, look who's ready to go in the water. Well, these two have to spend 20 minutes to half an hour blowing up their thing. I'm sitting here going to enjoy some crispy minis and water and the ocean while I wait for them. But isn't this friggin' huge, guys? Happy Saturday. I hope you're all having an absolutely wonderful day. I'll talk more about the breakfast on, I should be just chat now while these two are blowing things up. Guys, we're getting there. Mary's is done. Mine's done. And look at Kelly's. She's almost there. And look, we basically have the entire beach to ourselves. There's nobody here. There's some people down there walking because this is a place that everyone comes to collect sea glass. We come here all the time, not this year so far, but like we literally come here once a week, if not more, and we never find sea glass ever. Hello, happy Saturday. It is so nice to be on here to talk to you guys. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. It is like 9 o'clock at night. 8:45, so almost 9, and I'm getting ready to go to bed. Oh my gosh, I swear the weather, like the beach and stuff like that, just wears you out. So I'm going to just talk a little about my day. My calories were higher than I wanted them to be, but we ended up just going to like a takeout place for supper, and I had a bacon cheeseburger and fries. So I did have something that was like higher calorie, but then my breakfast wasn't too bad, and I didn't have lunch. We just had like snacks. So but I tracked them, and we were all good. So yeah, so geez. So this morning we went to this thing, and it was called Breakfast on the Farm. I had no clue what it was. I have never been to one, had no clue. So we're driving there. So Mary gets this thing last night, and it says that, so I was just going to throw on like a dress, and then after the breakfast we were going to the beach, so then I was just going to put on my bathing suit and a cover up. So I was just going to wear a dress and my sandals. So Mary gets this email last night, and it says you have to wear closed-toed shoes, and like it was talking about like clothes and stuff like that, and I was like where are we going, Mary? Like didn't think we were going through a barn and like at animal, like I just had no clue. So we were laughing, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm not going to wear a dress. So I wore capris and a t-shirt. So you guys saw that. We did wear sandals, but we brought sneakers with us. And then when we got there, we saw that a bunch of people were wearing sandals, so we wore sandals. Anyways, we get there, and it's so funny. We're like, this is a big event. We had no clue. And it was so fun. It was so nice. So we get there, and there's a big line. The lineup was pretty long, but it moved pretty quickly. And they had all of like the sponsors and stuff like that who were paying for this, because everything was free. Who were paying for it? They all had like booths set up with like some place had candy, another place gave you like tumblers and stuff like that. So they had huge, like a big tractor, a big like excavator, I think, or something like that. There was like all these huge things, and they were all set up, and like kids could climb in them, and they were like being like watched and stuff, supervised. And then there was a lady there singing. She was so good. I'm going to post a little clip of her. And then they had a tour of the farm. It was a potato farm, and that was a potato that I got a picture with. That was like a little like spud guy walking around, and so he was there, and then so the whole thing was like sponsored by like all these farms and stuff like that, and they do it every year. So first of all, we went in to have breakfast. So we got in that lineup, and it was like a little buffet. You guys saw, I posted some videos, and you just kind of went through with your plate, and they gave me 2 sausages, a little scoop of eggs, a little scoop of hash browns, and then a pancake. And the lady put like blueberries on it and a little whipped cream. And then they had chocolate milk or regular milk, 1%. So you could get that. I took chocolate milk. Well, it was 1% too, so it was lighter. Also, don't mind my hair. This is like my beach day. Afterwards, my hair is like matted. It's so wet. It was so wet. Anyway, so we did that, and then we ate, and it was really good. There was no complaints at all. And then we went out there, and we went over to the petting zoo area. And they did have hay rides that took you right through the fields, but we were going to do the tour of the barn, but it was all like a tour of like what they do with the potatoes and how they get them ready to ship them off and all that stuff. And we weren't really interested in that. Like, we live on PEI. So yeah, so we had that, and like we've lived our whole life. Oh my God. Potatoes is like our number one thing. Like, we ship all over the world, all over the country. Like, you would, if you hear PEI potatoes, that's a big thing. So we had that. And then we went to the petting zoo, and the petting zoo was super cute. It was very small, but it was super cute. And there were so many people there, and they had like so much stuff for kids. It was so cute. So next year, I'm going to try to get my brother and his wife and my niece and nephew to go. And I told my aunt about it. I told my sister-in-law about it. Like, I had no clue about this, and it's all free. So I was like, why not? Why wouldn't you go, right? It's such a cute thing. So we left there, and then the beach was about 45 minutes from there because the beach that we wanted to go to was farther away. And oh my gosh, so we got the floaties. Let me tell you, those floaties, we laughed so hard today, like so hard. So we get there, and Kelly's like, we're not blowing these up. Like, these are way too big. So I start going, and I'm doing mine, and it's actually like blowing up, but it's like a lot of work. So then Mary starts hers, and Kelly's still like, yeah, you're not going to end up blowing them up. So then I get mine up, and then Kelly's like, oh, I better start doing mine then. So then that's the joke I made in the thing about how we were like, I was waiting for them because they were taking so long because they didn't have faith that we could do it. And anyway, so we go out in the water, and the water's like really clear. It's really nice. And so we go into the ocean, and we're like sitting there, and it's probably like to my waist, maybe, like not even. So we get in them, and getting into them was like a hilarious. So the three of us are just like laughing our heads off, bumping into each other. Like, the waves are coming. The waves were kept going over my head, like splashing over me. And so my hair was soaked. So anyway, so we're out there just laughing, and we're just laying in them, and it's just like, and all we can do is laugh because we're thinking like these people are probably watching us from the shore thinking like, what are these girls doing? So then Mary had got up. Mary was up for a little bit. So we kept like kind of going towards the rocks. So Mary was like pulling us along, and all we could do was laugh because me and Kelly were smashing into each other. Like it was almost like bumper boats. So then we kept smashing into each other, and then the water would go over our heads, and we would just laugh and laugh. Like, literally, we laughed so hard, like my stomach hurt. And then Mary got in hers, and we were laughing at her trying to get in hers. And we were trying to hold it while we're in ours so that she can get in hers. Like, it was just, oh my gosh, it was just so funny. All we could do was laugh. And then we went to, so we did that, and then we went in, and we sat for a little bit. I had a little, like, snooze for probably, like, 15, 20 minutes. And then we went for a walk around the beach, got a mile in. So yeah, got my mile in. I'm happy. I have 10 miles so far this month, so that's really good for me. I'd like to hit 15, so we shall see. So anyway, so we go back out. So we're like, we have a walk, we have a little nap, we have some chips, like we brought Doritos, and we had a couple of those. And then we were like, let's go back in the water because it's really hot. And we had sunscreen on. Don't worry, I did have sunscreen on. So we go back into the water, and Mary starts to bring her big floaty out. And I'm like, oh, I'm not bringing mine. Like, it's too much. So anyway, that's fine. So then she's like, well, I'm bringing mine. So Mary brings her floaty out, and then nobody was really getting into it. So then we were at this like good spot. We were like, because we kept going, like it would push us into the shallow water. So our butts through the hole, like the little, like there's like a mesh at the bottom, our butts would touch the ground on the, like the sand. So we were like beaching ourselves. So the waves. So anyway, so we kept like beaching ourselves. We're like, oh my God, we're beached. So the waves would kind of push you and move you a little bit forward. And, but they kept being like, oh my goodness. Like not a sand dune, but, oh, I can't remember what the name of it is. See, this is perimenopause, guys. Words just like drop in your head sometimes. So so it was like shallow and then deeper and then shallow. So anyways, that was fine. So we were kind of like, we were stuck. So this time when we were there with Mary, they were like, let's get in. So I'm like, I'll get in then. Okay. Nobody else is getting in. I'll get in. So I get into it and I'm just like, all I can do is laugh. The two of them are like spinning me around, pushing me back and forth, playing like monkey in the middle, like pushing me around. I'm out, going out, like just flying around, just flinging, like floating, living my best life. It was so fun. So anyways, we had so much fun. They were like pushing me around and all that stuff. We got up and then we all went back in, and then we sat for a little bit to dry off more. And, then we packed our stuff up and we went and got changed. And then, we were trying to decide what to eat, and my hair, you guys, like, you don't even understand. My hair was insane. Like, when it was down, it is like, it's matted almost because of the way I was on the thing. It's crazy, right? So, anyway, so we were like laughing. We're like, well, we got to get someplace taken because we're not taking her in there into anywhere fancy. So we ended up just going to this little takeout place that we've never been to, and it was good. Like, I had fries and I had a bacon cheeseburger, and the bacon cheeseburger was like a real cheeseburger. Like, it was good. And then we drove home and I came on here. I visited with my husband for a little bit, and then I came on here. And now tomorrow morning I am going to see my niece and nephew in the morning at 9:30. So I'm going to spend a couple hours there with them and spend some time with them, and then I'll be home. And I think we're going to make those candy tomorrow. It's supposed to rain the next 2 days. So I am going to sit here and do nothing all weekend except for, the next 2 days, but clean and do some stuff like that. Maybe I'll tape some Alan Fox or do something. But I do have bad news though, which I was so disappointed. The Manjaro is not covered under my insurance. They just said no. Even though it's like for diabetics and stuff like that, the Ozempic is the one that they said that I should keep on. So I did not get approved for the Manjaro. So we're going to leave it at that, and we're just going to keep with the Ozempic. I'm sure it's going to, as I go up. So I will be increasing my dose to 1 milligram on Monday. So we're going to keep with it. It's all good. It's meant to be. So that is the plan for the next little bit. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm not sure on supper yet. I'll pull something out. I have so much stuff I could make, so I'll look at one of my recipes and we'll do that. But yeah, it was a really nice day. So I hope you guys all had a good Saturday. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Even though I don't have a burn, my face almost feels like windburned. It was quite windy today, and just being in the water, like I just feel like ugh. So I will be, I was going to shower tonight, but I was like, oh, I'm just so tired. I just want to climb into bed and go to sleep and, put this beautiful, beautiful thing on and live my best life. So, but yeah, I hope you guys had a good day, and I'll definitely check in tomorrow. This is day 7, I believe, with no pop. So we're still doing good. I don't really notice a difference. Sorry, as I was saying, I'm struggling though. Struggling a lot. Like, Kelly had popped today at the beach, and it was like, I don't know if I'm going to make it to 30 days. I'm really, really trying, guys, but I just don't know. But we shall see. We keep going. We keep trying. And yeah, so good night. Sweet dreams. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go on here. I'm going to check out some of your videos today, and your stories, and I'm going to reply back to some people that message. So good night. Sweet dreams. Bye, guys.